Do you guys already know who A is?
Do we?
Yeah. That's like the whole fun of the show is trying to figure out this mystery.
Isn't it? Isn't it fun? You know what else is really fun? Thinking you know things and then just switching it up on you, you know?
Yeah, that's so fun.
They haven't told you?
I don't know. Have they told you, Katie?
Well, I talked to Roberto. I do know some things.
Oh, you do?
What did Roberto say? Roberto didn't tell us anything filming. So I'm like, what did you get, Katie?
No, yeah.
What did he say?
Well, I can't tell you. I want your own answers. But who do you guys think A is? Like, what was your first guess?
I think it's...
I don't remember what our first guess was because it really changed so much throughout the course of the season. And I think that's what viewers are going to find really exciting because you'll have a theory and then something will happen and everything changes. So of course there are tons of plot twists. There are so many unexpected events that will unfold and it will definitely keep you on your toes and on the edge of your seat.
You're already so good at the spoiler-free answers.
Thank you.
Nobody wants your pregnant, tragic ass here.
Well, I'm not going anywhere. In fact, I'm gonna be Spirit Queen.
Bailee, Imogen is pregnant in season 1. Are we going to find out who the father is? And what's an important part of this story?
I think it's a very important part of the story. When you meet her, she's very closed off about it. And I think the audience is unsure if she even knows or if she's keeping it a secret. And I think that's what the show does so well is it's dealing with finding out the truth at times, peeling back layers of yourself and opening up. But it's a very particular storyline, one that I was really honored to be able to play. And I don't think has been shown yet in this matter. And I'm excited that we were able to embrace it and not be afraid of it and tell this story because I think a lot of people have lived the silence like she may have to live. And it was a joy to get to see it unfold.
So I'm saying my goodbye.
What sets this version of PLL apart from the original, and how much pressure did you guys feel kind of coming into this?
I think we are so excited collectively as a cast and a crew on this to be able to take the foundation and the legacy that the original PLL so incredibly and iconically built and created, and then toss that into our own universe. Our version is very cutthroat. It's incredibly dark, and it definitely leans into the horror aspects, of course, as slasher and as suspense goes, but also it does not shy away from dealing with the real life horrors that this generation is still tackling and trying to face today. And I think those stories are very prominent and very needed. And I'm excited that HBO and our show and this industry is allowing us space to give space to those voices.
Yeah, I mean, we definitely felt a bit of weight, the weight of the responsibility stepping into this iconic universe. Obviously, PLL being such a successful existing IP and already having a built-in fan base. Mm-hmm. You definitely feel a bit nerve-wracking, stepping into that world, and you want to do it justice and you want to do it right. But I think that we have such an incredible creative team. Roberto and Lindsay, they are masterminds at what they do and so creative in their storytelling. And so we were really, I think, set up for success, and they built and wrote such beautiful characters who are multi-dimensional and very layered and all have really important stories to tell. So I'm really excited for people to receive this version of Pretty Little Liars, and hopefully they receive it with open hearts.
Did you know our moms were friends back in high school? Because I definitely didn't.
It can't be a coincidence. What aren't they telling us?
I'm getting the vibe that it's very like mother-daughter in terms of theme of the show. Can you speak to that a little bit?
Well, let's first off say like the moms of the original PLL were just as iconic. And so to not come up with our version of that would have been so sad. And I'm so thrilled that Roberto and Lindsay did this tie-in of the mothers and making them just an adamant part of the story. And then also, again, going with the adolescence of growing up, what is it like when you realize your parents aren't perfect? How does that feel?
No, we really have such a talented group of ladies, and they are so strong as people, but also as artists. And so that was really, really wonderful for all of us. But yeah, it was pretty amazing to have a woman-centric show where it's kind of, you know, the story is surrounding this mother-daughter relationship, and these daughters having to possibly pay the price of their mother's sins, and what does that look like, and what does that mean for them? So it's definitely a wild ride for them. I'll say that.
Whatever happens, we're all in this together.
All for one and one for all.
Bailee, I know that you and Lucy Hale are really good friends. She talked to me about how she feels like your older sister in a lot of ways. So which former cast members did you guys reach out to for advice, and what has Lucy said to you specifically?
I mean, Lucy means the absolute world to me. She's someone, and alongside all of the incredible ladies who are part of the original. I mean, I was a fan of the show, but I was truly a fan of them as actors and as outside humans. It was the first time I ever experienced that kind of a fan feeling, and it was so special. So yeah, Lucy has been by my side through this, which has meant the world. She does feel like a big sister. I think just calming my heart through this process, it's all like, it's had overwhelming in like the best way possible. I think this show means so much, and sharing it means so much. And so her support has been lovely. And then in terms of the reach outs, to be honest, everyone was so kind to reach out when the news broke and send their congrats. And that I just humbly continue to be so grateful for.
Aw, Chandler, do you want to add to that at all?
Yeah, I mean, it's felt really special to be supported by the OG cast. You know, they are iconic, I think, in every sense of the word, and really just feel so supported by all of them, and Sarah Shepard, who, you know, wrote the books, and Marlene, and so it's just been really lovely to have their support, and you know, we're really excited for them to see it as well.
If someone from the original cast were to make an appearance on your guys' show, which little liar would you hope it was?
Ooh, that's such a good question. We had mentioned earlier, Troyan is an amazing director. I was such a Spencer girl. I really resonated with her character. And so it would be amazing for season 2 if she wanted to come and direct an episode. That would be incredible in every sense of the word. So I would be really excited.
All are welcome to Millwood. Whoever dares to enter, we would love to.
Absolutely.
Thank you for watching. If you want more extra, hit the subscribe button and the bell so you'll never miss a video.